Good evening. My name is Marc Nichelson. I'm the Director of Bands here at China Spring ISD, and we would like to welcome you to our winter jazz concert. You're going to hear some music from our middle school jazz band seated before you, and then we have two high school jazz ensembles that'll play after them. Just a couple of housekeeping things before we get going. If you didn't get to scan the program, you can go to cscougarband.com/program. The program's there. It's very colorful and amazing, and it fits on your phone, and you can zoom in and print and all that. A few things on there that I want to point out. One is all of our sponsors. I've said this at other concerts, and some of you have heard this spiel already. But our sponsors are amazing. I think our sponsors, they literally made so many things possible this year. That one big thing is like the high school band and is going up to the state championship game. Well, the boosters. Yeah, it's amazing, yeah. Well, the booster said, hey, let's send them in charter buses. Yeah, and that happens because of sponsors, yeah. All of those fundraisers, those sponsors, all that stuff, these people that are listed here, that's why they can do it. And when I said, hey, I think it'd be really cool to send them in charter buses, the band booster said, absolutely, let's take care of it. So take a look at those sponsors, it's real important. There's also, I think this is the last day for it. There's Dinners for a Year raffle. Again, something else that does that. If you go to cscougarband.com, there's a link right on the front page. You can sign up for a raffle right there. It's through a Google form and pay there as well, I believe. A few people to thank. I think I saw Dr. Smith over there. Yeah, there he is. Dr. Rutherford's around as well. But we have some pretty amazing administrators here that make it possible, for one, all five of us to exist between two different campuses, one. Two, they're gracious enough to schedule this in the day. It's a big deal. And then three, just making sure that we have advocacy for our programs and we can get out there and serve students. So these guys, they really make it happen between the campuses. I know they have to work together a lot because the campuses are very, very intertwined, but we want to share our appreciation with them, as well as Dr. Faulkner, Dr. Pitts, all the upper admin, all the APs, the unsung heroes, right, Dr. Smith? Unsung heroes. The APs out there just doing a ton of work for the district, and it really makes a difference in the band program when we have awesome administrators to step up and support us like that. So we want to thank all of those guys. Also, we have the director staff. Ms. Berg's back there working the soundboard. Ms. Bott's backstage. Mr. Reed will be out here in a little bit. Mr. Mitchell here. All the fantastic directors. It's amazing to be able to serve with such world-class educators and to be on this stage. I set my phone down, and I shouldn't have done that because I had my stuff. Did sponsors that? Yeah, okay. Last thing. So tonight, obviously with jazz being the original American art form, there is a section of it called improvising, and most of you have heard me talk about music advocacy, and if I get real nerdy, I'll share with you like what parts of the brain that does and how it creates mind maps, and I get really excited to talk about it. But there's a special thing that will happen on this stage, I bet, with these guys too, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, so I know with the other groups it will happen as well. Here, we actually do something that is a pretty amazing feat. You will see students what is called improvise. So what is happening there is the student is basically looking at an outline of music, what we call the changes. That's basically a set of chords that make the music what it is. It's not the melody of the music, it's just what the melody sits on top of, so to speak. And the student is being then asked, and we help them learn how to do this through different methods. The student is then asked to make up what they're playing right in front of you while time is going by. And it's a pretty crazy thing, and you'll get to hear different levels of that tonight. But as we talk about what music does for the mind, when you get to improvisation and changes, it's actually some of the most deep-seated parts of music that we get to experience. And you know, if you've ever heard me talk about the way music exists in Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Some of you have probably seen those videos on YouTube or Facebook. Some of the people that do this, these are guys and gals that have improvised all their life. And you ask them to play a song and you'll see them recall the changes. You'll see them do these amazing things, and even through dementia and Alzheimer's, it retains. I speak from personal experience. My grandmother She was the musician that started all of us in my family, my mom, my aunt. She was kind of the beginning of it. You know, she's experiencing some pretty significant mental downgrade right now. Sit her at a piano. Sit her at a piano, and then all of a sudden, the melodies, the changes, they all come out. That's not by chance. There's something magical happening in the brains, and that's why we're so super excited about that. So there's my music advocacy piece. Did I miss anything, Mr. Mitchell? Program. You know where to get the program. I know what I missed. If you would, we want you to record everything. We're getting a recording in the back. I think Mr. Dean is back there as well. He's recording with his video camera. And if you know me on Facebook, he usually tags me in those videos, and you can see the video of this. But if you would, just make sure you silence your cell phones and don't take flash pictures. You're welcome to take pictures, record all you want. Just be what's the word? Kind to the people around you, so we don't distract the performance. Right? Everybody ready to go? Well, here is the middle school jazz band. Oh no, we have to announce you first. That's right. She's gonna say this. This is Alana, an 8th grader. Ayana, an 8th grader. I don't say your name every day, I'm sorry. Ayana, an 8th grader, and she's going to introduce the first song. Come on. No, you can take it away.
Our first piece is a chart based on the traditional holiday song, "O Christmas Tree." Soloists include Gavin Stevens on alto saxophone, Caden Petty on tenor saxophone, Jackson Krumnow on trumpet, and Wayland Hedrick on Bari sax. Here's Hooked on the Holidays.
Real quick to sort of explain what we have here. We had a whole bunch of students come in at the beginning of the year, and they said, hey, I want to play in jazz. I said, cool, all right, we can go with that. And so I said, well, they didn't all come and play saxophone, trumpet, and trombone, and drums. So what happened was I had two flute players. My two flute players stand up. They learned how to play saxophone in less than 3 months. Then we had a couple of clarinets come in, and they did the same thing. My clarinets stand up. We had a drummer over there that's never played set before, so I said, well, just hit something. And that's what he did. So go ahead, stand up. And then we had the tuba player, all right? And so I've known him for about 3 years now. So he now plays trombone. And so they play good. It's great to be back in front of you, playing again in a live audience and that kind of thing. We are going to be playing, going down to Temple for our jazz auditions the first Friday, I think. Oh, geez. Jackson. Jackson plays French horn. I'm so sorry. Jackson, yeah, he plays French horn, but now he plays trumpet. They set me straight when I forget things, and the older I get, the more I forget. I don't mean to do that. It just happens. And good thing I have the piano here to remember stuff. But we're all going to go down to our auditions down in Temple for Honor Band, the Region Band. That's going to happen in February 4th. And so we're going to be excited for that. This year we get to do it live. And so it's a pleasure to be in front of them every single day. Again, everything that Mr. Nichelson said, I just want to thank everyone from our staff, our teachers, our faculty, our administration, wonderful directors that we have. You, the parents, that allow them to do this every day, having it where we can have it in class. A lot of students, a lot of school districts have it before or after school, and it makes all the difference in the world having it during the day. And so I'm going to turn it over now to our next speaker, and he's going to go and explain what the next piece is about.
Hello, my name is Gavin Stevens. Our next piece is White Christmas, an Irving Berlin song about an old-fashioned Christmas setting. The song was written for the musical film Holiday Inn, which was released in 1942. The composition won an Academy Award for Best Original Song at the 15th Academy Awards. Since its release, White Christmas has been covered by multiple artists, with the version sung by Bing Crosby being the world's best-selling single in terms of sales of physical media, with estimated sales in excess of 50 million copies worldwide. Here is White Christmas.
Here is our last selection for tonight. And here is Jackson. And he's going to introduce the next piece.
Hello. Who Let the Elves Out is written in a moderate rock style and based on the well-known holiday carol, Good King Wenceslas. Alto saxophone solo by Ayana Galeote. Here is Who Let the Elves Out.